Fire!
Hey guys, FlotownHockey here, and welcome to episode 8 of my Aesthetic Idea of the Day series. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a pig from Minecraft. Here's my version of it right here, and here it is compared to the pig from the Minecraft game. And they look fairly similar. The only difference is the color. If you want to, you can make the pig pink by changing each block piece to pink. I didn't do that, but here's what it looks like anyways. Okay, to start out, I use 15 degrees rotation snap. Helps with time for the tutorial. Go to building blocks and get a 1x2 and flip it upside down. Now set it just about at that height, and then get a 1x1 building block and flip it so the gray part faces towards you. And I use the horizontal gray line going through the middle and the second vertical gray line going up and down to align this. And that's when you know you're at the perfect height. And that looks just about right. And the next step would be to make its legs. So you just go to decorative and get a column and set it on each corner of the 1x2 building block. Now there's no exact way to do this, you just have to kind of guess. And since I'm on a hill, the pig's legs will vary in height, but that's okay. It actually adds depth to the actual look for the pig. So if you can put this on a slight hill, it will help out. And you can even add a motion to him, like make it at a 45-degree angle and make it look like he's walking or something. But just for right now, I'm making it look like he's standing still. One thing I will say though is go to the side just like this and make sure that they're even and that they don't go way too far back of one another. Okay, next we're going to go to gadgets and get a health pack. And I use the line going through the middle of the 1x1 building block to pretty much align the health packs. This is just to make sure that they don't go too high or too low on each side. Okay, and that looks just about right. Next we want to go to armor abilities and actually add on to the eyes. I use active camouflage, but you can use other ones. It just depends on what type. Make sure it's on phased, otherwise it'll fall down. And you don't want to place it like dead on vertical just like this. You want to tilt it once to the left or right, and then place it on the outside edge of the health pack. So again, make sure it's on phased and don't put it dead on vertical. If you're on 15 degrees rotation snap like I am, it'll just be one tilt to the left or right. Like if that's dead on, just tilt it once to the left. Make sure it's on phased and then place it on the outer edge. And that kind of gives that weird look to the pig. Not sure why, but they made it so he's looking like on the outside edge of each eye. But that kind of resembles it. And you can adjust it how you want to make it look symmetrical. Okay, now we go and get 2 frag grenades. I messed up on this one right here. You just want to make sure that they're on phased, and you're going to place one on each side of the 1x1 building block. All you have to do is flip it forward twice and make sure that the bottom of the frag grenade faces you. And place it at an appropriate height. I do it right about here. And do the same thing on the other side. Just make sure that's on phased and that the bottom of the grenade faces you. And if you want to, you can make the sides even. That one's too far out, so I'm just going to move it in. And this is going to resemble the nose for the pig. Okay, now to make the tail of the pig, it's real easy. just go to decorative and get a column and tilt it at like a 45-degree angle almost, except make sure it's twisted, and place it directly in the back. And that is going to be his like spinning tail or whatever. But yeah, again, you can make all the blocks pink to resemble the pink pig color. But other than that, this is the completed pig from Minecraft. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any ideas, please leave a comment below on what your idea is, and I will check it out to be featured on this channel. Thanks for watching, guys.